Why, hello there, everybody. It is I, Mr. Light. And today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be telling you the origin story of the latest song by the Light Looker Society, I Will Find You. So, this song all started in about 2 or 3 months. No, it was close to the end of September when I wanted to write a song for Halloween. So, I wanted a spooky song. Of course, there's the traditional spooky, like ghosts and goblins, the typical stuff you see in kids' parties. And then there's the more general creepy, like horror movies and psycho killers and psychological horror. And which one was the Light Looker Society going towards? I would say like in the middle, but in like a cutesy kind of way, if that makes sense. Kind of like those yandere songs that Deco 27 does, or that they do from like Vocaloids and whatnot. So, I was thinking So the idea came to me, well, not the idea, but the idea came to me when I was listening to, I think it was Hide and Seek by Liz Robinette. In fact, that's the, actually, here's the thing. I Will Find You was based off of my Cursed Girl poem, which was based off of Hide and Seek by Liz Robinette, which was based off of the one-man hide and seek ritual. Does that mean that the song was based off of the ritual or the poem? Who knows? So was I Will Find You based off of the Liz Robinette song, the Cursed Girl poem, or the ritual? Who knows? Anyway, so basically, I Will Find You was supposed to be kind of like the Cursed Girl poem, but one huge difference. In the Cursed Girl poem, the girl was cursed, hence the name, Cursed Girl. She didn't know what she was doing was wrong. She didn't know that the boy was afraid of her. She didn't know this kind of stuff because of the curse, like, took over her mind. But in the I Will Find You song, the girl knows what she's doing wrong. She's a deranged individual. She takes joy in what she's doing. She's like, she probably should be put in a psych ward. But as you know, she will not because, well, it's a song. She doesn't exist in the real world. Anyway, so that's basically the backstory of the lyrics. Now let's move on to the melody. The melody, the best way to describe it, came to me in a dream, because it's the third time I've heard a song in my dream, but the only one I remembered enough to recreate. The first time I heard a song in my dream was this really weird, it's like a country song. It sounded a bit like Top of the World by the Carpenters, but it was a weird song about a guy complaining a billboard ad was split in half. All I remember was, I can't hear it 'cause it's cut down the middle. That's the only part I could remember. The second time that I had a dream was this weird dream where I watched an online concert of basically it was a girl who looked a bit like Jiffany from what was Jiffany's thingy from? Let me look it up quickly. Jiffany. What was Jiffany from? Oh, Romance Academy 7. So basically, it was in the dream. It was at a concert of a girl who was a bit like Jiffany from Romance Academy 7, and basically she performed a song with this weird, cute, but beautiful sounding, high pitched, almost robotic sounding voice. And then for some reason at the end the audience exploded. But that one I don't remember much. And the third one was the one that eventually became I Will Find You. And now, how I think this melody got into my head was, there's this Australian band called High Five, which is kind of like the Wiggles, as in the both Australian kids bands, but High Five is a little more poppy and has a better, and also sketch-based, while the Wiggles is more story-based. And what happened was, that song, and I think Psychogram by Splendid Raichi, those two songs mashed together in my brain, making I Will Find You. However, in the dream, I remember I was staring at what appeared to be a black screen on a computer, and then the song started. And I remember being in the dream, I remember being a kid song. But I'll move to that. That's not important. So that's basically how the melody got into my head. So I recreated it on my Casio CTK, which, as you know, all of my songs feature the Casio CTK except Punk Princess, but that's not important. And then I went back to Farah, which is the girl who sang Punk Princess, to ask her to sing that. Unfortunately, she wanted me to pay her extra to make her another music video, and also, she only did one verse, unlike the last time when she did the whole song, so I didn't bother getting a music video from her. And then for the actual bulk of the song, which was originally supposed to be kind of like robotic, ominous sounding, like kind of like, you know, those Five Nights at Freddy's fan songs you always hear, like by the Living Tombstones and stuff. Originally, it was going to sound like that, but she turned. But when I sent it to Katie, she turned it completely on its head. Which I actually liked, so I ended up using that because, in fact, that's the reason why I had to postpone the release of "I Will Find You" because originally Katie had this robotic beat playing against it, but it's made it sound clicky, so I asked her to remove it, which she did and replaced it with that dun 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 dun, dun thing that I made. So because of that, I had to delete the song, put it in without the clicky beat, and then then I released it. That's the reason why I had to postpone it, but that's not important. Then, that's basically how the bulk of the song started. However, the thing is, at first, "I Will Find You" was going to be originally a wholesome, almost kiddie-sounding song about two girls playing hide-and-seek in a playground. However, since it was uploaded last Halloween, I decided to change it and give it a more sinister theme about the breaking into a house and stuff. And that's basically how the song came to be. Now, as you know, the cover is pretty interesting. Because here's the thing, I really didn't know what to do for the cover, so I just went online, I found this creepy image of a girl hiding, so I was like, yep, that's it. So, that's basically the entire gist and backstory of "I Will Find You" by the Light Looker Society. I'll see you next time. Remember, it's alright to look in the light.